Disney Cruise Line is expensive enough without losing money, missing important activities, or realizing halfway through the trip that you have been doing everything the hard way. So today, I'm covering the 5 cruise mistakes that can seriously affect your first sailing and how to avoid every one of them. These are not tiny details by any means. They can cost you time, money, and a lot of unnecessary stress. So let's get into it and let's go broke together. Mistake number 1 is waiting too long to complete the online check-in. When your online check-in window opens, you can upload your travel information, submit the required photos, register children for youth clubs, and choose a port arrival time. That port arrival time matters because the earlier options can disappear quickly, and waiting too long may leave you with fewer choices before the cruise even begins. Before your check-in date arrives, gather everyone's passports or other accepted travel documents, take the required photos ahead of time, and make sure that you know where all the information is stored. Cruise check-in night is not the best time to discover that someone's passport is hiding in a drawer under 6 old receipts and a dead phone charger. We actually have a full video that walks you through the Disney Cruise Line check-in process step by step, and it has already helped thousands of viewers. We will link the video in the description, so after this one, you can watch the full walkthrough and see exactly what to expect. You do not have to sit there refreshing the page all night unless getting the earliest possible arrival time is important to you, but you should complete check-in as early and as reasonably as possible. Mistake number 2 is putting important items inside the check bag. When you arrive at the port, your larger bags may be handed over and are delivered to your stateroom later. That means your passport, identification, medication, wallet, cruise documents, electronics, and anything else essential should stay with you because you may need those items before the checked luggage reaches the room. This mistake usually goes together with another common problem: failing to pack an embarkation day bag carry-on. Your room may not be ready when you board, and your larger bags may not arrive until later in the afternoon. Pack a small carry-on with medication, chargers, sunscreen, swimsuits, and change of clothes, travel documents, and anything your children may need during those first few hours. If you plan to use the pool right away, keep the swimsuits with you. Do not put every swimsuit in the checked luggage and then spend the afternoon staring at the pool like it personally betrayed you. Mistake number 3 is ignoring the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app and waiting too long to reserve activities. The Navigator app becomes your schedule, map, messaging tool, activity guide, and reminder system while you are on board. It shows dining information, shows, movies, character appearances, trivia, family activities, adult events, and so much more. Use the app as soon as you are on board, go through the schedule, and mark the activities that interest you. The app can send reminders before they begin, which is helpful because without some kind of plan, it is very easy to find that character appearance, show, or trivia session happen 20 minutes after it ended. The same problem applies to activities that require reservations. Adult dining, beverage tastings, excursions, spa appointments, nursery time, and certain character experiences can fill quickly. Booking window may depend on your Castaway Club status, so first-time cruisers may have to access after returning guests. That does not mean you should give up. Check as soon as your booking window opens, check again before the cruise, and check once you board. People cancel, plans change, and additional availability may appear, but do not wait until the final afternoon and expect every popular experience to suddenly open because you asked nicely. Mistake number 4 is trying to do everything. Disney cruise ships are packed with activities. There are shows, characters, pools, deck parties, movies, games, trivias, crafts, dining, youth clubs, adult spaces, and sometimes several things happen at the same exact time. You will not do everything, and trying to do everything can turn your vacation into a 5-day appointment calendar. Before the cruise, decide what matters most to you. Choose a few must-do activities for each day and leave room for flexibility. Maybe your priorities are the stage shows, rotational dining, one character meeting, and time at the pool. Maybe you care more about adult spaces, tastings, or relaxing on the deck. There is no perfect cruise schedule. The goal is to enjoy the ship, not to collect every activity like you are completing a checklist. Sometimes the best part of a cruise is sitting outside, looking at the ocean, and doing absolutely nothing. This still counts, and it's called recovering from the vacation schedule that you almost created. Mistake number 5 is assuming everything is included. Disney Cruise Line includes a lot, but not everything. Main dining, many quick service options, most entertainment, character meetings, movies, pools, and many onboard activities are included, but as specialty drinks, alcohol, adult dining, beverage tasting, spa services, excursions, merchandise, professional photos, and certain snacks can cost you a little extra. The individual charges may not seem too bad in the moment, but then they gather together and introduce themselves on the final bill. Before the cruise, decide which extras matter to you, set a budget, and check the onboard account inside the app during the sailing instead of waiting until the final morning. That gives you time to spot unexpected charges, adjust your spending before it becomes a problem. This is not about avoiding every paid experience. Some extras may absolutely be worth it to you. If an adult dining is an important budget for you, if photos matter, plan for them. If a major excursion is the highlight of your trip, make room for it. Just don't keep saying yes to every extra because each individual charge feels small. There are also 3 bonus mistakes worth mentioning. Do not skip rotational dining without first checking which restaurant experience you would miss. Do not forget to review the onboard placeholder offer before leaving the ship if you are thinking about another Disney cruise. And do not leave all your packaging and account reviewing until the final night. A little preparation makes the final morning much easier. The best Disney cruise strategy is not building a perfect schedule. It is avoiding the preventable mistakes that waste your time, money, and energy. Complete online check-in early. Keep important items with you. Use the Navigator app. Choose your priorities and understand what it is not included. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these mistakes have you made? And what is one Disney cruise tip you wish you had known before your first sailing? Share it in the comments so we can help the next group of first-time cruisers. Thanks for wandering with us, and never let your magic go out.
Thanks for wandering with us. Never let your magic go out.